So if you want to take up Aikido, the last thing we want to do is hurt anyone, basically. If anyone came to the dojo and said they wanted to learn to break bones and joints and whatever, I'd probably refuse to train them, pure and simple. It's not about that. I do emphasize the self-defense applications because obviously the first thing you would like to do is simply get out of the way. And the second thing you might want to do, if it was necessary, is to subdue your opponent. You really don't want to go into the realms of overreacting to an attack, but at the same time I feel that I should point out the potentialities, and we do practice them up to a point, but obviously not to the point where we hurt the other person. So I have heard it said that one reason people won't take up martial arts is because they don't want to go somewhere and just be beaten up, which I quite understand. Well, certainly at Hereford Aikido, I hope that that will never be the case. It's very difficult to understand Aikido. It takes a while. There's a lot of nuance in it. It's a thinking person's martial art. And the basic way you might start is we would just start connected. So he would have his hand there. We would start in a posture, and we would just go through the motions like this. We would just start in a posture, go through the motions. Or he would take my hand and I would just do a very basic version of Shiranagi on him. A very basic version of Kotegesh. Now, for instance, with this Shiranagi, a lot of beginners, you're going to sort of dance out of it because I'm not going to put it on properly, okay? Or I'm not going to do a full job. So a lot of beginners will sort of dance out of it. No, not that way. Oh, you know the one where they'll do that and come up facing you. And you know, they'll conclude, well, that doesn't work then, does it? But you see, when I do that, other hand as well, all of a sudden, it's a completely different game. So basically, I'm not going to be able to explain everything on your first night. I just want you to do a bit of a dance, just to get the basic idea. And yet it's not a big leap. Patience is required. You need to perhaps commit to a few weeks of training and see where you go. And then it could end up as a sort of lifetime's hobby, enjoyment, obsession, membership of a cult, you know, whatever. So it's a long-term project, but it's got many dimensions to it. And in general, in my experience, you'll be training with friendly and responsible people. Thank you.